Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you in the Open Great League from Ryan, and they are currently expert, which is really cool. And they had came into the chat the other day and said, hey, Polytoad Double Fire is really good. They hit expert with it, they've been doing really well with it, so that's awesome. So let's go ahead and dive right into these battles and see how they play out, because I am excited to see the team in action, you know. So again, Shadow Polytoad, Shadow Cantonian Ninetales, and the Talonflame. And this Ninetales does have Ember, which is a legacy move. I think you could run it with Fire Spin, though, honestly. I think it's almost as good. So let's go ahead and just see how these battles play out. We do see the Weather Ball. That does pick up a shield. Going to be going for another Weather Ball. So Weather Ball was nerfed a while ago, but it's still a really spammy move. It's still a really good move. So we do see a switch into this Ninetales. So Ninetales is going to be hit with an attack. Do they have Rock Slide? They do not. Thunderbolt. Still going to do a lot of damage. In comes Bastiodon. Okay, so Bastiodon, not good for this team. Well, not good for the back line. I mean, Polytoad does well against Bastiodon, but the back line does not. So that's going to be a loss there. Talonflame goes down super fast to it. But let's move on. We see a Skarmory lead. My team struggles against Skarmory, not going to lie, but these two fire types do well against it. In comes Diggersby. Oh my gosh. Okay, so going to go for the Overheat. Yeah, going to go ahead and go for it. Honestly, I don't think the Diggersby will shield this because it's so tanky it could take this. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not lying. It could take it. Barely. But it did more than I thought. Gonna take that Earthquake. So unfortunately, gonna lose that matchup. Could have probably flipped Switch if you double shielded. I don't know if it would have been worth it, but or like shielded, went for the Weather Ball. But either way, we're gonna see this Weather Ball come in from this Polytoad. That's going to KO the Diggersby, totally fine. They bring in the Skarmory. Okay, I mean, Polytoad against Skarmory is not that bad, right? So we're going to see this Weather Ball, and then we see a switch into Talonflame. I am curious what's in the back. They're throwing a move, so they might throw a move and switch, but whatever's yeah, I'm certain whatever is in the back is going to come in. It's going to be a Medicham. Okay, that is actually pretty good for the Talonflame, so Talonflame looking pretty good now. Yep, going to be able to connect there. Very nice. Trying to get to one more. Able to get it off. They have to start shielding, so I imagine they shield this. I mean, this would KO the Medicham. It's boosted, so they do shield it. Will the Talonflame shield this, though? No, they will not. It's going to be a Psychic, so doing a lot of damage. They're going to be able to count it down, though not necessarily great, but in comes the Polytoad. Polytoad going to be hit with this move. Do they have enough for a Psychic? I feel like they don't. No, it's going to be an Ice Punch, so good call there. And they switch into Skarmory, so we're going to go ahead and go for the Weather Ball right now. Will the Skarmory shield this, or will they let it go? They actually let it go, and now you could farm that down and get to 2 Weather Balls, right? I think you could make it to 2 Weather Balls. I mean, no, you should be able to make it, right? So we see 1 Weather Ball. This is going to get the shield, and the next one is going to KO. So that's going to be a great game, yeah. Able to get to it, very nice. So this will KO. So yeah, this team also struggles against like Swampert, especially in the back. I mean, Polytoad can handle Swampert, but the back line definitely struggles to Water types. But again, that's why, I mean, Polytoad in the lead, you generally want to lure out a possible Swampert or something if they have it. So let's see how the next game plays out. Oh my gosh, the Charm user in the lead. Gonna go ahead and switch. I guess they stayed in just to see if it was Charm, right? I mean, because it could have also been like Powder Snow, right? Anyway, we're gonna see this attack come in, this Weather Ball. I wonder how Venusaur in the lead would deal with Double Fire, because Venusaur will handle the Water types, whereas the Fire types are weak to them. And again, Polytoad, I mean, it doesn't really have a great matchup against Azumel. You know, it's okay with Earthquake, but Venusaur would have a much better matchup. But that's okay. We're gonna see this. Okay, that's gonna go down. That's totally fine. You have to bring in the Polytoad now. So we're going to see Polytoad come in. You probably just go straight Earthquake. They are down a shield. Do you shield this if you're the Polytoad? No, just going to let it go. It's going to be a play rough, so it's going to do a lot of damage. Definitely have to go for the Earthquake, but charging up a lot of extra energy, which makes a lot of sense. I don't think the opponent will shield this. Yeah, they don't shield it. That KOs, which is good, but in comes the Ninetales. What's in the back? Lion Stunfisk. Oh my gosh. This should be a win here. Yeah, this is a win, because you go for the Flame Charge, right? Let's say they shield it. You'll be able to get to another one. You have 2 shields. They don't shield it. That no shield kind of makes sense, right? Because then the next one would do more and definitely KO. However, if you have the Talonflame, you just farm this down now. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah, now Talonflame can beat the Alolan Ninetales. So that's amazing here. So this attack come in. There we go. Flame Charge. Yeah, the opponent just letting it go. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played there to Ryan as well as his opponent. Moving on, we have Polytoad into Trevenant, ouch. Not good. So we do see a switch here, but I mean, you do have two answers. Luring out the Swampert, which is incredible. That's what you want to do. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Weather Ball right now. Weather Ball is resisted, not going to do too much. They're not going to shield it. I mean, Overheat would do a tremendous amount of damage. So we're going to see a Hydro Cannon. This is going to KO, but you just let it go. I mean, you lured out what you wanted to lure out, right? But again, you don't want the Trevenant on this Politoed, so you're going to have to switch out afterwards. We're going to see an attack come in, going to be an Earthquake. Oh my gosh, doing so much damage. This is not looking too good, unless if Talonflame can beat the Trevenant and whatever else is in the back. I guess we'll see, but shields are tied, so it's going to be very difficult. But we'll see, you never know. It could be a Ferrothorn in the back. There's not. So it's going to be a Wolverine. So that's going to be a loss there. So good game. Unfortunately, not going to be able to win that one. Could have been an Abomasnow. It wasn't. I didn't think so, but anyway, good game. Okay, great matchup. You have a lot of Ninetales coming out. I've seen quite a few. Okay, this is good, but the thing is, you do have to watch out for the Earthquake, right? Because the Earthquake will KO the Ninetales. They could also throw baits, because you do resist the Icicle Spear or the Powder Snow. Do you shield this? I don't know. Not going to shield it. Is it an Icicle Spear? No, it's not. That is really, really unfortunate there. Really tough there. I don't know. It's a tough call because they could have baited. I've been baited against Wolverine, you know, and the bait was kind of, I don't want to say obvious, but I thought they were going to bait as well. But anyway, we're going to move on and continue to see how this battle goes. Earthquake is going to be enough to KO that Wolverine. Very nice. In comes Trevenant. You hate it, especially without Blizzard. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Weather Ball. They know you don't have Blizzard as well, but we're going to see this Weather Ball and then a switch. No, going to go... Yeah, just let this go. Save the shields for Talonflame. The lead was Ninetales, wasn't it? They are charging up. They are throwing an attack, but if it's a Shadow Ball, you definitely want to shield it. Because if it's Ninetales in the back, you have to keep in mind, they probably... They're not switching out. Okay. If it's Ninetales in the back... Oh, my bad. I hit the computer desk. Seed Bomb, nice call there. Maybe good counting. Gonna go ahead and go for the Brave Bird. This is gonna be a win here, because if they have Ninetales in the back, which is what I was originally saying, chances are it has two fire attacks, right? Weather Ball and Overheat. It could have Solar Beam, which is still not good against Talonflame. So yeah, that's gonna be a win there. So well played. Able to take that one. Okay, Shadow Politoed into Altaria. So this is not good because you don't have Blizzard, but you could fake it. They don't know that you don't have Blizzard, right? So what you could do is charge out for Blizzard and then go for a Weather Ball. And again, they might shield it. And even if they shield it, let's see if they shield it. Weather Ball coming out. Okay, they do shield it. That doesn't confirm to them that you don't have Blizzard, right? Because you could have baited that. And because you're shielding, they might think you're going to try to get off the Blizzard next. So they probably think that this is going to be a Blizzard. But will they shield it or not? You're still going to lose this matchup even if they do shield it. They do shield it. Beautiful. And now in comes Talonflame. Now they should know that there's an Earthquake on that Politoed because he switched out, right? So I'm going to go ahead and take this one. But at least able to get two shields. So I like how you played that one. I like how you played that game. Going to go ahead and go for the Brave Bird. They are not switching out, which is good because your whole team struggles against Altaria. And it doesn't KO, but at least you get it low enough. Wow, this Altaria is really putting in a lot of work. But in comes Politoed. Just go for the Weather Ball to KO it, and we'll see what comes in. This will definitely KO. Medicham, okay. Yeah, you're not going to be able to make the Earthquake, so we're going to go ahead and go for the Weather Ball right now, just to get us some good damage. And in comes the Ninetales. They're going to go ahead and go for an attack. Ninetales will shield this one up. Going to be a Psychic, okay. So really good shield there. They bring in their own Ninetales. So Ninetales, cancel Ninetales. I've been seeing quite a bit as well, I'm not going to lie to you. So going for the Weather Ball, and now probably going to go ahead. They can't get to the Overheat. If this is Overheated KOs, its Weather Ball doesn't KO, so they will be able to make the Overheat. So this should KO the opposing Ninetales, I think. Even though it's resisted, it still KOs it. Then comes Medicham. Yeah, it's going to be a loss here. They're going to be able to count it down. So well played. Unfortunately, not going to be able to win that one, but that is okay. We're moving on. Shadow Politoed into a Zoom out. At least you have the Earthquake, and at least your Fire types are not up against this, right? So just going to go ahead and chill here. Go for the Earthquake when you get to it. I don't imagine they shield. They probably know this is Earthquake because that's the hardest hitting move. Or really the only move that could hit the Azumarill with for neutral damage. So we're going to see an attack him out. It's going to be play rough as expected. One more Earthquake though. Gonna overfarm. I do like that. So we do see this Earthquake. And this Earthquake is going to not get the shields. So, oh, they do get to an attack. I think this is probably Ice Beam. But still unfortunate. Let's see. Oh, no, it's play rough. Okay. So in comes Talonflame. Talonflame getting ahead on energy is very nice. You got rid of their water type. Unfortunately, they have an Altaria. But to be honest, I'd rather have this against the Altaria, I guess, because you have Brave Bird. Hopefully they shield here. They do not. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Just gonna go ahead and go for Flame Charges. They know this is a Flame Charge if they're counting, but I mean, I guess the damage is adding up. They don't shield that. Do you shield this? No, I'm gonna go ahead and let it go. Okay, now bring in the Ninetales. They get off another attack. You do have to shield this. I don't think you could Ember down. Not before taking a lot of damage, so you do have to throw the Weather Ball. Oh, they actually bring in the Sableye? Oh my gosh, they're going for the overheat. Tell me this is like, oh my gosh, I think I went blind from seeing that overheat land. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Now you're going to be able to farm down the opponent, not even shielding that, calling the Weather Ball. Oh my gosh, let's go. Let's go. So sometimes you just got to go for it. That happened to me on stream today. My opponent had a Quillfish. I had a Wolverine. I just went straight Earthquake. They had 2 shields. They let it go. I was going to lose if they shielded that. Or if I baited. Even if I baited and they shielded, I would have lost. So I'm surprised they didn't shield it. But they called the bait and I won. That was crazy. But sometimes you let those moves go through. I've done it before myself. So with the ball, getting the shield. We're going to see an attack into the Ninetales. Going to go ahead and shield this. Just going to be a power-up punch. Really unfortunate. But we're going to see another Weather Ball come out from this Shadow Ninetales. That will get the shield. Okay, down goes the Ninetales. But, I mean, at least you got both shields from the opponent here. We're going to see this Politoed. Going to go ahead and go for this Weather Ball. This Weather Ball is going to connect and then switching into Talonflame to catch the move. Is this Power Punch? Oh, actually probably not. Yeah, it's Psychic. Yeah, it makes sense. What's in the back? Sableye, but the Brave Bird probably KOs it, right? I'm sure it's XL, but the Brave Bird's got a KO. Yeah, KOs it. Absolutely amazing. When shields are down, Brave Bird from the Talonflame, so scary. Oh my gosh, come on, get to a move. If this is Seed Bomb, I don't think it KOs, even though the Talonflame is double debuffed. It is Seed Bomb. It doesn't KO. Able to get off the Flame Charge. They did have a Brave Bird, but they went for the Flame Charge. Brave Bird obviously would have KO'd. This still KOs. What am I talking about? This is going to be a good game. Politoed will be able to farm that down. Wow, incredible gameplay. Talonflame coming through. Absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Politoed into Skarmory. Okay, so we're going to see a safe swap into the Ninetales. Yeah, we're going to see the Ninetales come in. They switch out. Jellicent. Okay, not great. I mean, you could threaten with the Solar Beam. So we're going to see a Weather Ball come in. Let's see if the Jellicent wants to shield. I don't know the counts on Ninetales. They don't shield it. I would assume Overheat as well. I have seen Solar Beam. I think Solar Beam, right? But either way, they go for the debuff. I think you go for the Overheat here. This is another debuff. You should be able to make the Overheat. It's probably not going to KO. Come on. Okay, able to make it. I mean, this Ninetales is double debuffed, so probably doesn't KO. I don't think they'll shield. It doesn't KO and they don't shield, so that's fine. Farm down Politoed. I mean, you're going to get a lot of energy here. Although the Shadow Ball will do a lot of damage, which is not great. And they do go for it, so that's not great. But able to farm down. Now going to switch into Talonflame. What's in the back? It's a Scrafty. This is a good matchup for the Talonflame. Going to go ahead and go for the Flame Charge. Do they shield? I honestly probably don't shield it. Oh, they do shield it. Okay, very nice. I would have went for the Flame Charge as well. Just saying, I thought they maybe called the Flame Charge, but even if they thought it was a Flame Charge, they probably still would have shielded it because Skarmory doesn't really want to see this, right? This is another power-up punch. But at the end of the day, I mean, getting pretty low anyway. Scrafty probably shields this up. The counters are boosted. They're double boosted, so they do shield that up. Not going to be able to get to another one. Oh, they throw. At least they throw an attack. Still have 2 shields. Still have 2 shields. So Power Punch is enough to KO. Got to go for the Weather Ball. Look how low the Politoed is, though. I mean, I don't think this didn't KO. They switch into Skarmory. I don't think 2 KO. This is actually a close game, but two Weather Balls don't KO, right? Yeah, they just give up. That's going to be a loss. Maybe 2 would have KO'd, but then the counters from this crafty Poly Knockout. The Polytoad, I don't know. But either way, moving on. We have a great matchup. Definitely where you want to see the Bastiodon. So they switch into Medicham. Out comes Talonflame. It looks like they're going for the Brave Bird. And I agree, because I don't think they're going to shield this, because the Bastiodon can come in and farm down. So I really don't think they're going to shield this. And they don't want to shield the Flame Charge anyway, right? So yeah, they didn't shield that. Trying to get to one more, not quite, of course, but that's okay. In comes Politoed, not waiting out the switch time and not giving the opponent a chance to switch out quite yet. Are we going to see a shield from this Politoed? Yes, we will see a shield. Was it Sableye in the back? Going to go ahead and go straight Earthquake. Not going to bait. Weather Balls is super effective as well, but Earthquake is double super effective. They're not going to shield. No, my gosh, it's a Grass type. You'll love to see this. This is going to be a good win. And a great game, and I think that was 2 sets. I think that's it for these battles, and this final set looked like it was a 3-2, but great games. Thank you so much for sharing your battle experiences with us, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.